Here we go. Country File has just ended, so trailer should be any second now. Come on. Cool, come on. Is this it?
How many people in the universe
Here
get
it
to meet
is.
the doctor? Let alone travel with her.
Oh.
Being with the doctor, you don't get to choose
Ooh.
when it stops. Whether you leave her or
Okay.
she leaves you.
Jackie.
The doc would really want us to keep an eye on the planet, right?
How's that
Okay.
possible?
If we don't help
Keeping
the
in
human race,
sane in
it's
the
going
TARDIS.
You with us?
As of now, you will see new defense drones at work.
Whoa.
Are going to change the world.
There he is. Oh, so he's the Dalek.
this. And I'm immortal.
Oh yes, you are. Oh, that is an epic shot.
Do I?
Wow.
You guys.
Now, Jack!
Stay strong. People waiting for you.
Wow. New Year's Day. Okay. Okay. That looked epic as hell. God, I need a minute to process that. So I'm going to start with the basics. So the Doctor's definitely in her own. The companions seem to be with Yaz. And so Jack Robertson's character, which we knew he was coming back already, he seems to be working for the Daleks, and which the interesting thing was that they were upside down in the street, but Jack Robertson was going for presidency. So I wonder how that's going to connect. Those Daleks, like I haven't completely made up my mind on the new design of the Daleks, but when they were flying, oh my god, they looked awesome. Like, yeah, it looks like we're going to get an epic special, which is good. It's a 70-minute special. It's got a lot to answer for. It's good to see that we're going to get more like TARDIS set purely for the fact that it looks awesome. But it's interesting that they're staying there. So it seems like the companions are going to like try and find ways to look for the Doctor. I'm not going to cover like everything, go in detail of the trailer because they're in the next week or so. I'm going to do a preview like I usually do. I do previews for the upcoming episode. But yeah, it looks awesome. Jack seems like he's good. I think Jack will be introduced pretty early based on what we've seen because he seems to have a big part over it. So let me have a look here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put screenshots of the bits of the trailers that I'm talking about. And so I'm going to load up the trailer. So it's also New Year's Day. So it's been confirmed that we're getting another New Year's Day special, which I would have liked as Christmas special, but you know, it is what it is. It's just another week.
How many people in the universe get to meet the doctor? Let alone travel with her. Being with the doctor, you don't get to choose.
That shot of the prison, see, that is pretty cool. It looks very open as well, and there's like something green over there. On the right, and then there's something like red with a light in the middle, and then there's a couple other like metal things. If I go full screen, there's a lot of prisoners there. Okay.
You get to choose when it stops. Whether you leave.
And there's a shot of the Doctor looking very bored, looking outside her prison, which you already seen similar shot at the end of the Timeless Children.
She leaves you.
Then we got a lovely bit of narrating here from Jack. So it does seem like I wouldn't be surprised if Jack actually had the most amount of screen time here, because it looks like I reckon we're gonna start focusing on him. So this is the bit where we have the companions.
If you don't help, the human race is going down.
See, and then talk. So actually no. So they go in the TARDIS, and I think it looks like more using it as a planning room than anything, because Ryan says if we don't sort this out, the human race is going down.
As of now, you will.
Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't actually notice that first time. Yaz is a bit iffy about it all. So we have an incredible shot of the Daleks. So maybe it's a bit of a not genetic, someone else, Genesis of the Daleks situations where they think, or Victory of the Daleks, where they think they made this new machine, and then it all goes bad. Ooh, because Revolution of Daleks.
You will see new defense drones at work.
Yeah, because they call them defense drones. I don't know who that is in the middle.
Machines are going to change the world.
Then we have a scene here with Jack Robertson looking inside the Dalek. And then we have that up. Then we have another guy on the right. Okay.
Remember Rose? I'm Captain Jack Harkness, and I'm immortal.
Are you feeling insecure?
Oh, that is such an epic shot of that Dalek ship.
Yeah, because you seem to need a lot of praise.
Do I? Back some more
This scene looks pretty epic here, where the Daleks are flying through the streets and just exterminating people. There's a lot of them as well. God knows what's happening there.
Not you guys.
Then there's that. This is an interesting bit. Someone looks like they're getting attacked or possessed by a Dalek. Jack shooting the square in his gun. Gotta love that. This was released earlier, so this bit we all knew about when Yaz gets possessed by the Dalek. And well, could be kept possessed. We see a Dalek squid pounce on her, so that's going to be intriguing when that goes. If she does get possessed by a Dalek, or if it just attacks her, because it's been confirmed that both Ryan and Graham are leaving. It will be a shock if Yaz leaves as well. I mean, we know what Chibnall's like. He does like to surprise us, so it's not something I'm going to rule out, but it's unlikely. But I'm not ruling it out.
Stay strong. People waiting for you.
See, this is what else is interesting, is that the Doctor seems to be struggling a lot. But that was a pretty awesome trailer. I'm really excited for it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So there'll be another video now that we know a lot more about it. It'll be that we know when it's coming out. So I'll be doing a preview of Revolution of the Daleks in the coming days. But yeah, looks like we're gonna have a pretty epic special on our hands come New Year's Day. So thank you for watching this reaction sort of trailer breakdown sort of video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe if you want to see the preview. I've also got an audio that was recently released, Rebirth of the Daleks. The epic premiere, that'll be in the description. If you're interested in watching that, please do. But apart from that, I'll see you in the next video. Glad to be back with reactions, even if it is for a 1 minute trailer. And I'll see you next video. So goodbye.